Scott, I'd just like to, for a layman's point of view, clarify the morphine, because I know I told you my mother died at 100.7 months. She was an incredible, incredible specimen. And I happened to pick the watch when she died. She died on my watch because I was helping my brother and sister. And her last words to me, now she was on this tiny, tiny bit of morphine from hospice, were, "I want a piece of chocolate." She loved dark chocolate every day. And I thought that was just so phenomenal. But if we hadn't gone through that dying experience, we wouldn't have that to make us joyful about our mom.
That's amazing.
You know, that she kept herself until the end.
That's amazing, and it's a blessed experience to be with somebody when they're passing. I just had my first experience with actually holding somebody on their last breath recently, and it's a very powerful experience, for sure.
Well, 6 months later, I was with my husband in bed with the dog and the cat, holding him, not knowing that it was his last breath. It just so happened that way. So explain morphine more deeply to me.
There's the common misconception, only because morphine is an end-of-life medication that we use a lot, so we naturally assume morphine means end of life, or morphine needs death. One cannot die, so to speak, from morphine. And when we administer morphine, it's for pain and for breathing, and it's for comfort. So we don't use morphine. I don't believe it's used for euthanasia, or I think they use other medications for that. But morphine's got this like
bad rap,
taboo about it, you know, because it's always used at end of life, because it's a miracle drug at end of life, and 1 + 1 = 2, we've added it together. Morphine can make the difference between a peaceful, wonderful, comfortable death and a very horrible, difficult death. And to me, that's the picture of quality of life. At end of life, there's no reason to go out of this world suffering when we have the medications and we have the talent and the compassion, and be able to hold somebody's hand as they make that grand transition. It's an amazing thing, and we have to, and sometimes we need to use medications to do that. But the intent and the purpose of medications like morphine are comfort and compassion, and help people breathe, and help people not be suffering and pain, and swallow. And so it's really a miracle thing, and I think there needs to be more information out there on hospice and end-of-life care, and the taboo, if that's sort of the right word, of what morphine is about.